showed me this beast. Girl, you did me wrong, my tears on the floor. Your love got me here all sore, I've been feeling gone. Ever since the day that you don't love me anymore. Ever since the day that you don't love me anymore. Not this again. I don't wanna be your friend. I don't wanna see you.
Oopsie. I forgot to change the stream. Oops, let's change it to...
You think, watch what you eat, count all the calories, sitting around like a letdown without a salary. Better slim down, numbers are everything. Another pound stolen your crown, girl, why can't you see? My POV could set you free. Please set me free. Sing, get out,
Hey, how's everyone doing today? Good afternoon on this fine Friday. Friday is what I would call the third best day of the week because the day is finished now. You got nothing but to relax. It's fantastic. It's awesome. How you doing? Art make Oh my god, I suck. Art makes a song. There we go. It's an actual phrase. How you doing today? Appreciate that like and that thumbs up. Any way to help push the algorithm, you know how it be. Oh my god, I feel like I'm in a battle with the fog. That's it's called the fog of war. That's what I call the algorithm on both Rumble and on YouTube. It's the fog of war. Hope everyone's doing fantastic today though. Got my beer in hand. My fucking elbow's killing me. I hit my fucking elbow today. I was changing the skid steer from the bucket from the forks to the bucket, and I hit my fucking elbow. It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. Let me tell you. Might even get arthritis in it just because of that too. That'll suck. That'll suck a lot. But that's neither here nor there. We are done. We are done with the Barefoot Bartender. So a round of applause on that, and we're going to be getting into Ember's Street or Ember's Neighborhood or something on the lines of that. It doesn't really matter. Got something in my eye. Let's hop in. Boom. All right. Oh, you can't see nothing. Give me a second here. Why is that happening? Why? Oh, I think I know why. Give me 1 second here. It's being retarded. There we go. Boom. So this is the scene that we're working on. A whole new freaking scene. We no longer have to deal with the Barefoot Bartender. Ain't that something? I changed my name as I lost a bet with my wife. Uh-oh. If I didn't make my own 3D content by our 41st anniversary, I'd focus on helping her with her music. Was art makes a scene. Wow. Well, I guess... as far as here's the deal. You had 41 years. If you can't do it by then, at least you get to help the wife do something that she's passionate about. That's the main thing, I suppose. Me personally, I just look at my wife and I'll be like, fuck off. But that's just me personally. Me and her have a different relationship. We got a very, very strange relationship in a lot of ways. Hey, what's up? Won't phone home? I can almost say your name. You know what? Your name kind of reminds me of some Chinese dialogue, like Wong Tong, Dong. But no, it's won't phone home. I got you. Hope you're having a good day. That shit you sent me last night on Discord. Ooh, that was something else. I can't wait to see how you build onto that. I had so much more that I wanted to talk about with it, but I was half dead trying to go to sleep. It was late already, so I had to get up at 2 a.m. So. But yeah, it looked great. It looked fantastic. I can't wait to see how you build on it. I can see where there's going to be a lot of bugs and stuff. You have to play test the fuck out of that bitch. I can tell. I know. I did it on Reclusive Bay and I've done it on my Dragonspire. So no matter how many times you play through, you're going to find some fucking bugs. But the concept is very different than you see in most games. So I like the concept. It's very unique. Most games are just a free roam or they are storytelling like Solara, right? So I like that concept. It's kind of like both but neither, you know, and it's a gallery. I really like galleries. I need to add it. I'm going to be adding a gallery in Dragonspire for sure, but yeah, it looked fantastic. And so here we are. I don't have any dialogue. I've been working on dialogue. And I got all my dialogue written all the way up to where I can't get off. Bitch, what the? I got my dialogue written all the way up to a point that I can't even stream it anymore. So that's all good. But man, I was butting heads so fucking hard with Grok, man. Grok was not having it last night, man. Was not having it. I kept on trying to fine tune the shit and said, no, don't do that. Don't do this. Or, you know, this is what's coming up. And it's like, oh my God, not yet. You know, so I'm just like, I finally said, fuck it. I'm done for the day. So I still haven't fully got done with all my dialogue, but I do have a good portion of it done, enough to where we can get started. So I am just going to make a little bit of adjustments over here and a little bit of changes so I can see. Let's do that. Let's do that. We're going to go ahead and... Fuck. What button is it? Is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. There we go. All right, so I'm going to be putting dialogue over here. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, cool. So, that's going to be a new scene right there, but is that all the way over? It doesn't feel like it's all the way over. It is all the way over. Okay, cool. I'm going to be copying and pasting a bunch of shite. Like, what is all of this? And the short answer is, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, where did I leave off at? Oh, no. Oh, shit. Where? Hold on. Give me a second here. Okay, so that's what happened. Forgot to take off my old roadblock. Oh, fuck. We got so much dialogue to do now. She needs to know about Okay, so this is all. That's it. Dude, you're about to see a block of fucking dialogue. You're gonna be like, God dang. We're gonna be doing a lot of shit. I'm not even done yet. Okay. Control C. All right, so here we are on line number 848. Boom. Now we're way down here to 1,099. Yeah, a lot of dialogue, as you can tell. But I got to go through all of this. God, it's so fucking hot in my room. Dear. Save me. Let's see. Let's go up, and away. All right, so we need to get this all coded. So let's go ahead and do that. We also need this in italic because he is thinking it. So that's what the italic symbol is, and then right here we just kind of end it and boop, finish it off with that. And I gotta do that for every one of these sentences. Isn't that fantastic? So yeah, here is a joy, and this is simple coding, by the way. That's what this is, simple coding. There is nothing crazy about this type. The only bad thing is I have to periodically... You know what? Let me move Rumble Studios over here so I can see y'all. Hey, 2-ton Hasher. How you doing? How are you doing? Good seeing you. Good seeing you. Holy fuck, no barefoot bartender? God damn. Yes. Finished it yesterday on stream. So we no longer have barefoot bartender. I'm just trying to get this shit right here coded, which is going to be a minute, and then we will be lighting the scene. I'll show off the scene a little bit. You know what's funny is I didn't even have to do any lighting. Now I'll have to add some lighting as we go, but I'm talking about like for the scene. I didn't have to light the scene at all. This scene came out fan-fucking-tastic, and it was all built in. So here we go. Let's go to iRay and I'll show it off a little bit while I mess with this just a tiny bit more. Boop, boop, boop. My computer is a little lagging. It's a struggling. I'm going to have to read some of this shit too, because I'm pretty sure some of it's not going to be making sense. It tends to happen with when you get help from AI. Look at that scene. Doesn't that look fucking beautiful? It's dark, but not too dark. The lights on the houses. Nice little fuck-ass glow going on, even in the windows. So this is just looking fantastic. I will have to add a blue light as the characters are moving, though. So there is that. Whew. Just fucking sweating in this bitch. Telling you, man. Appreciate everyone that is chilling like a villain over on YouTube and also on Rumble. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you want... Oh my god. What? He needed the... Get the fuck out of here, man. she needed the warning. There we go. That's what happened. If you're over on YouTube, my home is on Rumble. So I do stream there. I've been consistently streaming on YouTube, but there are some times where I'm not able to because they do not think very highly of the content that I'd be putting out sometimes. Plus, I get shadow banned and everything else. So if it does fancy you in any way, shape, or form, you can hop over on Rumble, make an account, and follow me, rumble.com/c/sacred sage. And you can just search for me. I pop up. I actually have enough viewers, and god damn, I just mess it up and stuff to where that I actually do get populated over it. Son of a bitch, man. Don't. I gotta close this down. Sorry, guys. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Jesus, you fucking suck assholes, dude. I hate it when this shit happens. So I gotta close out of that. Let me bring this back over so YouTube doesn't ban me for my background image. Jesus. What a day, man. This stuff is not working out how I want it to. All right, bring that back over there. Bring this back over here. Yeah, I'm struggling. I'm sweating. Life is not doing. I'm telling you what I'm about to do. I'm about to do one of those fucking hot stream tubs right here. You're about to see my fat ass belly. It's so fucking hot in this bitch. But anyways, let's go ahead and open up the folder. See, desktop, my created games, and then fragments of memoir. And now we're back here. All right. There we go. Let's try this again. And this was an A. A bad feeling clawed at me, insistent. Jade's method was poison disguised as curiosity, lies wrapped in concern, tricks to loosen the lips under Ember's hand over the keys to her own destruction. Damn, that sounds good. I is never gonna be that smart to write that shit. And that is why I use AI to help my retarded fucking ass. Just saying, man. Whoa, you're good at that in real time. Good at what? Talking shit? Cussing? What? I'm not good at much, but occasionally I get something right. Which is good. It's always good to get at least a little something right. Just a little. All right, there's that. Now let's go ahead and, bitch. There we go. Close it off. How many images are we going to be able to get out of this? Now, like I said, I am not actually finished with all the dialogue because freaking Grok was being retarded yesterday. Let's just say that. Grok was being retarded. So I'll have to mess around with it a little bit more today, but I do got a big portion of it. I'm not going to finish all these. There's no way I'll be able to finish it all, so I got to stream out of it, right? So plus I need to grind, get better, and also push my numbers up higher. Doing pretty good as number-wise, just sitting here chit-chatting like an old woman, a little chatty Cathy, but yeah, see, Rumble, I think I'm up to, 428 or something like that for followers, which is pretty nice. Viewage seems to be going up as well, but that watch time is just skyrocketing, which is amazing. That's what tickles my pickle, that watch time over there that I got going on. YouTube kind of like shuns me a little bit. I think my watch time in a month's time on Rumble is probably more than actually on YouTube, which is crazy to think about because getting wood again. Listen, I hear you, two-tone. That writing is fucking hot, ain't it? But yeah, YouTube kind of, it's oversaturated. First of all, I'm probably shadow banned. I'm not sure how long shadow ban lasts for, but I kind of fell off the face of the earth over there on YouTube. That's the reason why I do have a Rumble. It's just stupid stuff. Like, I'm not going to sit there and stop myself from cussing and stuff like that. If you cuss, oh no, within the first 15 seconds of a live stream, you get deboosted. If you cuss within twice of each other within 15 seconds, then you get deboosted. I'm just like, That sounds like fucking work. So I don't want no part of that. I just kind of, you know, hold on. Yeah, I just kind of keep YouTube running just in case I might, maybe some poor unfortunate soul does stumble upon me. You know, that's about it. I don't need this in quotes. Fuck you, Grok. Yeah, that works just like that. Cool. But yeah, I got some good dialogue going on here. And each line's going to be an image, maybe a series. All right, Sage, catch you on the replay. My beloved better half is ready to go pay some bills. Well, good luck and have fun and lose money. That's what bills are. I heard a very interesting saying today for the first time, and it's just another reason why I feel like I'm getting better with money. And so just because of how people phrase stuff, right? So I heard this today. One man's purchase is another man's payday. And I'm like, damn, he right. Then I did this. Fuck you, Daz. Why do I give you so many fucking paydays? I just can't help I got 2 more items today, by the way. Let me show them off. I've been waiting for this one to go on sale for the longest time, bro. I'm telling you, man, this shit's so good. Oops. Boop. God damn it. What the fuck? There. How's that? Hold on, I'm having technical issues here. I'm having real technical issues. Oh, that's why. I think. Now let's try. God, now I'm gonna get spammed with fucking emails. Dumbass Sage. Get your shit together, asshole. Alright, so here we are. We are back. I got this, and I got this. So, I got these both for... Oops. Gotta take that off one moment. I got both of these for 60% off. That's not what I... Nope. That's not what I got. Hold on. That's not it. Installed. I think this is it. This is it. Give me 1 second. I'll close out of Daz now. I'll bring this over here. And then I'll do this. Whee! So, here we go. I got this one. I've been waiting for this to go on sale for a while. I'm like, yes, finally. It went on sale. And it is amazing. I'm having issues today, aren't I? I'm having some major issues. Give me a second here. Can I get this correct? Okay, there we go. Now we can see images. So as you can tell, you can have a cutout or not a cutout, which is awesome. And then also, as in this image, I'm just like, I've been waiting on that for a while. I'm putting that in my game ASAP. And then I got this as well. I know it's a little fantasy-like, but I couldn't help myself. Both 60% off. Oh my god. So fucking hot, dude. I know I am, but I don't need to be. You know what I'm saying? Whew. Let me pull this back over here. And then we'll do this. Alright. Sorry about that. That's some good advice. It is, dude. Let's see. What'd you get? I just showed that. That's some hype building right there. He milks it so good. That could be taken wrongly. Oh yeah, definitely X Fashion makes the best lingerie, hands down, hands down. The only I'm to the point now. I got so, this is gonna sound so wrong. I got so much underwear that I'm very picky with what I get now. But I will. The X Fashion also does really good clothes. So. But sure as shit, dude, that stuff. Ooh, I had to snag it. I'm waiting for other shit to go on sale. You know what I mean? Oh, no. I don't know why you keep on wanting to press 1 instead of I. Dude, later. Fuck off, bro. Damn. VS Code. Damn commies. I hate VS Code so much. I used to use Atom. But what happened was Atom was like the last bastion of not being tracked, and they lost. They got bought out by Microsoft. They gave up the fight, which is unfortunate. And what Microsoft basically did was bought out Atom and then just discontinued it so that their VS Code could reign supreme. Ain't that some fuck ass shit? But such is our worlds. Also, fuck Bill Gates. But we won't go into that. Oh shit. She did. Gotta make sure that it's not him actually speaking. Kind of like going through the motions a little bit. You know what I mean? Motherfucker, I did it again. How do I turn that shit off? I think I hit this. No, that was not what I hit. Was it this? It was insert. Now I can stop having to reset my shit because I found it. Nice. All right, there goes another one. Another one bites the dust. 2-ton hasher is just like, it is Friday. Yeah. He's so excited. I can see 2-ton right now doing like, I don't know, like a little chicken dance or some shit. Be like, Friday. I can see him doing that while pumping out some renders. Probably have some whiskey and coke next to him, but doesn't never mention that he has a whiskey and coke, but has one just chilling. And then he's just like, man, time to knock out some renders. Have you ever went and started doing renders and you just kept making more and more renders, but you done drank so much, you know, you just kept working, and kind of like almost forget that you're drunk, right? And then the next day you start opening up images and stuff, getting them ready, and you're like, what the fuck is this? Have you done that? I've done that. Not often, but I have done that. I was like, why did I do this frame? What the fuck? And my only conclusion is I might have just like got the camera, got everything set up, and then just like forgot to make the camera. Shit like that. Yeah, insert, bruh. I do that shit all the time in the text editor. Oh yeah, definitely. Dude, I'm at work now. Yeah, but not for long. I have. I even dream I made renders too. Oh boy. Yeah, I that's one thing I don't put up with. I don't put up with dreaming about doing 3D. As soon as I do, I tend to wake up. Do 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 do. Boom. We are slowly. I'm thinking about adding this one to that one. Like that. That was kind of short, you know what I mean? Knock all this shit. I've been up since like 2. Actually, I've been up since 1. But I laid there for an hour, so. If I start going brain dead, that's pretty much going to be my time that I, you know, put things down. I still got to work on my lewd scenes too. So it's like I still got to do the fucking dialogue. There's so much shit that I gots to do. It's just retarded, dude. Like I feel like I'm never gonna catch up on this bullshit. I still got like 90 some odd scenes that render out, and I'm just kind of like keep on adding to it. Keeps on going. Oh my lord, we still got a lot left. Boom, boom, boom. La da 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 da. Da na now. Na na now. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. There we go. Just keep on doing the same dumb shit over and over again. That is like sometimes the bad thing about this type of method that I do. I make it really easy for me, but as you can tell, it's a lot of rinse and repeat, especially when it comes to the dialogue. Fucker. Fucking get rid of this thing. Go away. There we go. That works. Hate VS Code. Down. Down, out, now. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. That is a long line of dialogue. Yeah. Boom. Bop, bop, bop. So each line is like 3 different spaces in it. So I should be coming up close to the end here, like momentarily. Pretty much after this, I won't be able to stream this anymore unless I do like work on animations and stuff like that. I could do that. Get the opening scene and shit like that going. Yuck. You coding? What is that? S for at the beginning of your dialogue line. Sawyer. It's your character. Have you not done that before? Have you not coded that in yet? What is your story? I thought you were making a game. You gotta have characters. Do 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 do. You can do it. There we go. Holy moly. Ah, yes. I just use names, not letters. My bad. That's how I did in Reclusive Bay. But I kept on getting a lot of typos. And then errors. So now just do letters. But for checking shit, finding bugs, not doing letters is better. Doing how you're doing it and doing the full names. Because you can pinpoint corrections easier. But personally, I start doing letters. Especially when you had, like, I had characters' names like Cascade. You know, Lily wasn't too bad, but it's just a lot of extra typing that I didn't want to do anymore, right? Boom, bam. We gotta be getting close. Gotta be getting close. I just don't want to scroll down and look and being disappointed. So I'm keeping my head down by not. Yeah, by not looking to see how much I still have left to do. Wait. Okay, that's right. Boom, boom, boom. This dialogue is so massive, bro. Woo! Do appreciate all y'all that tune in, especially two-tone. I always say two-tone. Fuck me, running, dude. Not literally, but anyways, I always enjoy two-ton hasher and won't phone home that coming in freaking daily on the daily. I love seeing that. Gives me a chubby. There we go. Do that. Bam. S. Quote. Weird line thingy. I. Weird line thingy. Close. Weird line thingy. Slash go over because it automatically gets added. Okay, so we're at the doorbell now. That's good. I think I'm going to combine these. Holy freaking moly. Still freaking going. Bop, bop, bop. That's for italic. Makes sense. Keep it easy. You see short names for the character identifier. Yeah. My characters aren't very sophisticated either. I got it set up like this for now. I might add more to it, but I also have voice tags, as you can tell. So in the options menu, I'm going to have options to turn off particular people's voices. Let's say you're playing as Ember or you're playing as Sawyer. You don't really want to hear your character speaking. You can turn off only their voices, and it'll know not to play that particular voice, right? So I keep that in the game. I haven't finished that, but it's on the to-do list along with every fucking thing else. The endless amounts of work. Sit there and say, oh yeah, this is gonna be a short story type of dialogue game, yada yada, and everyone's just like, well damn dude, you say short, but look at all these lines of coding after images. You might as well say that's a full-blown motherfucking book at this rate. Just saying. Feels like it anyways. Make storybooks over here for adults. That's what I be doing. Like, I'll give you some bedtime reading. Knocking. Oh! We're to the knocking. All right, this one. No, that can still be it. Da da da. Oh, wrong button. That. Damn, it keeps going and going and going and going and going and going like the Energizer freaking bunny. That's what's up. Boom. You know what I could do? I could just hit end like that. That'd make more sense. Does home take me forward? It does. Almost. Ah, shit. S. Stupid coding. Each one of these lines is going to be a freaking render. We're going to be in this shit for a minute. Y'all going to get sick of seeing this neighborhood too. I think they're actually inside the house right now, though, in this part of the dialogue, so. And what is the italic? Yeah, it's in every RimPy thing. So you can do italic and you can do bold like this. You can also do size plus equals 5. No, that's not right. Is there a space? Fuck. How do you do it? I'll have to figure out how to do it. Actually, I could look over on my other one. Size plus... Nope. What is it? I think it's in my notes. That is right. Why the fuck ain't it working? Probably because I don't have it closed. So, here. I got them in my notes so I can quickly find them. So you can do, this is B for bold, I for italic. You can also change the sizes. So you can say size for the dialogue for this line is a little bit higher or lower, and then slash size to end it. Yeah, that's to end it. You gotta do it line by line. You can't just put the first one as italic and then down here end of italic. It doesn't work. It sometimes throws errors and shit like that. So yeah, this is beginning italic, ending italic. Do 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 do. Okay, so that is right. Bam, bam, bam. Hot diggity, hot damn. I think I'm pretty close to the end here. I know I said that now at least 45 times, so. Down, 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 down. And I'm making the italic basically to show that it's in Homeboy's head. You know what I mean? That's the reason why. Thump noise begins. Yeah, we're getting close now. Let me give one space here. This I will keep separated because it's her or him about to speak and not speaking. So let's go ahead and keep that instead of combining these. Which will then be no italic. Yes, it's inner thoughts. I'm thinking about having another layer because although he's having inner thoughts, he is telling this from the past sense, right? So some of this dialogue is him thinking during the moment, and some of this dialogue is like, if I would have known then what I know now. So I'm thinking about making those bold italic. And I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. You use parentheses for thoughts. Yeah, that's another way that you can do it. I just don't feel like doing that. I did that in Reclusive Bay. But because, and that would make sense if you don't have a whole lot of thinking dialogue, but the majority of this is thinking dialogue. You see, look at all the eyes. It's all this character. Look, he has one speaking right here, one here, but it's all eyes. It's all inner thoughts. So that's why I didn't do parentheses. I felt like it would have been overdone, weird. I don't know. I just feel like the italic would fit better for it. But that's what I did in Reclusive Bay. I just did parentheses. Bop, bop, bop. Do appreciate everyone over on Rumble. I'm sorry that you gotta watch me code so much. I'm almost done, I swear. Then we'll get into some actual 3D stuff. In the meantime, you can smash that like button. You can punch that like button. You can even lick the like button. I don't care how that button gets pressed, as long as you press it. Let's go ahead and do that. I gotta keep promoting myself, man. I gotta name brand me. Name brand me? What the? That sounded... I swear I'm not a Riri. I swear I'm not. Although sometimes I ponder the same exact thoughts. Maybe I am a bit of a Riri. But even if I am a Riri, I think I'll just pretend I'm not one. So at least I'll feel better about myself. And I'm sure I missed a couple of these. I have to switch them out. Because I'm hitting this eye and I'm going so quick. He might be talking when he's not, that kind of stuff. But, oops, wrong one. It is what it is. I'll find it when I, play through, test it, that sort of number. The wife says that she likes to read this with no voices at all. She likes to imagine the voices, so she turns the voices off. I'm the opposite. I don't like reading all that much, so if I have a way to where something is going to read it to me, then that's better for me, even if the voices don't sound 100%, because they're AI voices, even if they do sound a little fake or something like that. Do 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 do. Okay, so now in the hallway, let's put a space there. Holy moly, we still not here. Ooh, excuse me. Man, I've been looking forward to Friday ever since like fucking Sunday. That's how much I've been looking to Friday. We gotta be close, man. We're in the freaking hallway. We got to be fucking close. I think I left off in the bedroom. I said left off, not get off. You sick people, you. Bop, bop, bop. Da-da-do. 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 Yeah, homeboy's like, I'm just gonna bust in this bitch's house and let her know, then I'll be on my way. He gets up in there, and then homeboy's just like, I kinda fucked up. Like, yeah, you did. Why that have a random thing there? Bitch, get the fuck out of here. There we go. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm like your wife. I don't like AI voices. Me personally, I make my own voices in my head. Yeah, that's just some people's prerogative, but I like to give options. I will always give options because one man's yuck is another man's yum. You know what I mean? That's also why, like, Reclusive Bay was like really vanilla, and a lot of people complained because it was really vanilla. And one of the biggest complaints of, yeah, I'll tell you, some of the biggest complaints was NTR. Even though I gave that option to not do it, they still complained about it. The other one was like, there was a lot of people that was really butthurt, really upset that you couldn't impregnate any of them. The only one that the only time you saw anyone pregnant was at the end of the game, if you were with Cascade. That was the only, but dude, there's a lot of people upset about that. And I'm just like, I can't do that. You know how many fucking images I'd have to do? Because I have to base it off of if they did that or not, right? So I'm just like, every render from that point on, I would have to make 2. So I'm like, fuck that. Hey, we reached the end. All right, cool. Ooh. We finally reached the end, man. That is awesome. It only took me an hour. Next thing on the chopping block is I gotta get a beer. It's hot as fuck in here, and this beer's warm, so I gotta go put it back on the chiller. Then I gotta figure out where I'm setting up at on this bitch. Like, where are we starting? Where's the end goal? And then try to pace my images between that, right? So I'm going to go looking around this neighborhood and see what I can make of stuff, right? Wow, good to know. Good to know on what. I'll be right back. How you doing, little kitty cat? All right, I'm back. What is good to know, ET, about the giving people options? Yeah, that's the direction that I took in Solara. So in Solara, you know, there's aliens and all this stuff, right? So, like I said, Reclusive Bay was very, very vanilla, more or less. In fact, I can't think of anything that was not vanilla except for like maybe a little bit of BDSM with Paige. Everything else was pretty freaking vanilla. I think I did. No, I don't even think I did a fucking foot scene, but with an option to skip. I don't even think I did that. I might have. Oh, I did. I did do a scene to where there was like where you could skip or watch Vivian urinate. There was that one. Besides that, it was very vanilla. Solara, I kind of branded out. Homeboy can be freaking femdom. That can be totally skipped too, by the way. It's not my cup of tea, so I don't want to fucking see it. Did a foot scene with that same person. Again, can be skipped. Then with Celeste and Ava, if you go down that route, they got tentacles that come out, which can be skipped or, you know, changed. So there's a lot of different things that you can do. You can still technically keep it vanilla. I mean, look at Zoe. So you can be with Zoe and her mom, or you can just be with Zoe. And then Zoe, she has a BDSM scene with MC or MCN mom, and can be lactated through drugs and stuff like that. Assets grow. So that's another option. I mean, I give options everywhere. Freaking everywhere. Except Amelia. Amelia, I haven't had any options with because they've been going down a VR system. So they just pop in new VRs and try them out, but there's nothing crazy about those quite yet because they're just stories and stuff like that. But maybe down the road there will be. Yeah, maybe down the road. Do appreciate everyone that is popping in on Rumble. Y'all are awesome. All right, let's go ahead and crack this beer and let's crack some knuckles. Let's get down to business. Let's do some work. Some work. Happy Friday. Merry Friday. Oh, Rumble's popping, man. What is up with that? Rumble is popping today. Oh my god, look how freaking slow I'm moving. I probably should have restarted my computer before I went live and all that stuff. Am I dropping frames and stuff or no? I've dropped a little bit, but not too much. Okay. I can live with that amount. I've dropped 250 frames. That's not that many. Alright, so Maple Street. So it looks like that. Holy moly. You know what I could do? Be honest with you. What I could do is I could just start at that end right over here. And quite literally just walk around the block. And keep on walking around and around and around. Wouldn't know the wiser. Or like as soon as he turned, like right before the turn, just plop up over there instead. Or I could start there. I could go all the way around, back that way, and then just on that back road over there where that stop sign is at, to the end right there, and then loop back over here and come this way. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's gonna be the route that I take. Maybe even show some off screens of this thing saying Maple Street, yada yada. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's go ahead and unhide these two. Now I don't want her to be seen at all at first. She's gonna be down here, probably. That's what I'm thinking. Yep, good plan. Thank you there, good sir. I thought it wasn't too bad myself. Da-da-ba-ba. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to move in this scene, so forgive me. It wasn't lagging this bad yesterday, but I didn't have no models in. Since I added the models, it got a little worse on moving around. It's not as smooth. Maybe once I get my new PC and I have like 14 5090s in that bitch, I won't lag no more. I'm gonna daisy chain them. Let's go ahead and get her back to her norms. I got a long way to go before I get my PC though. Can you hide the parts not in frame? I can. But I don't never do that my first time around because I forget to unhide them or the discrepancies and that sort of number, right? So what I do is I keep everything in the scene how it is. Then after I'm done with all of them, I'll just load up each one and then delete if I need to. Oops. We gotta give her some shoes. I mean, she's a paralegal. She works for a law firm. Homegirl cannot be walking down the street with no shoes or socks on. It just doesn't work. You know exactly what I mean. Exactly. Woo! I get inside your shorts. That's what that means. Boom. All right. So she's wearing red and white. So let's go and find some shoes. Give me some shoes. Can't use fantasy shoes. Those are boots. She's not being a dominatrix or anything. That's an army outfit. These are witch boots. No, I'm not. I'm looking for maybe these. Maybe these boots will work. These boots could work as long as they have the right color. They don't have the right color. They only got pink and black. That sucks. That'll work though. I need white or red. We'll just keep looking. What's this one? Nope. Can't do that. What is going up? What is blowing up? Okay, that's blowing up. Barefoot Paralegal. New series. Hell yeah. What's this one? No, can't do that. I already tried that one. Uh-oh. We're raggy. All right, let's try it this way then. All right, so we got that for a heal. I guess we'll have to do this one right here. And then heals will be red. All right, there we go. All right, let's get a pose now of her walking. Get her ready. You know what I mean? Dude, I was so mad about the stock market yesterday. Oh yeah, I did say that yesterday. So I took my last 20 bucks that I had and threw it in the stock market because it went dirt cheap, right? And I'm like, man, I hope tomorrow when I get paid that it is still this fucking bad so that I could just throw in more, right? Because I know this stuff is going to pop back up. Nope. Fucking popped up right before I got paid, and I'm like, fuck. Popped up like 50 some odd cents. So I'm like, now I'm just like, I guess I'll wait till it goes dirt cheap again. All right, let's go ahead and walk. I buy Rumble stock. I put my mouth and my money in the same spot. I think I'm up to about 124 shares. So it's not like I got a little amount in there. I'm about 1K deep. Every paycheck I just put a little in. The next time that shit fucking pops, like I cashed out one time already. I cashed out shit, I want to say about a year ago. When they signed Dr. Disrespect, right after that, it popped up really fucking high. I'm talking about really fucking high. I think I put in about $100 and I cashed out at like 700. Not even gonna lie. So then I'm like, well, shit, I got to reinvest. Unfortunately, that money that I made, I could not reinvest when the price came back down because I fell on hard times. That month was pretty fucking rough for me. So I needed that money. So what I did instead was every check, I just throw in $20, $40 or whatever. Sometimes I might sit on that, sit money in there on the stock market, just cash on hand till that shit hits like $100, $150, $200. Because if the price ain't right, Bob ain't buying. That's the way I view it. Nope. Yeah, it's been public for about 2 years now. It's called RUM, RUM. Woo. All right, let's get MC ready. Oh, fuck. That was a chill. That was a good chill. That was a good chill. Look, rebound chill there. Oh my god, got goosebumps. Jesus, look, goosebumps. That lets you know that it was a good chill. Yeah, I like the stocks that I watch, because I'm not very good at trends. I'm not that good at anything, so I watch stocks every day. I watch these same stocks, so I kind of get a general sense on where the medium is, the low is, and the high is, right? So what I do is I do a little bit of this bouncing shit, right? I like to put a lot of my stocks in Rumble because I got a lot already there, right? But I have been known to see GameStop, that's the one I watch, drop to like right at $20 or something. I'm like, oh, I know this shit's about to pop back up. So I'll throw like $100, get 5 shares. It might pop up to like $22, $23, and then I'll cash out. I might have to wait a day. I might have to wait a week. I might have to wait a month, but then I'll cash out. Same thing for DJT, that stock. I seen that it went to $10.95. So I put all the money I had left. I put all $50 into that because it was a really low for it. Dude, I'm telling you, dude, it wasn't 2 days later. 2 days later, he announced something, and I think it's they're joining with some like crypto or something like that. I forget, or AI. I can't remember. But they're joining forces or whatever. That shit went from $10.95 a stock and shot all the way the fuck up to $17. Cashed out. So I made off that one, that $50 that I put in. I think I cashed out. I made like $20 off of that, which doesn't sound like a lot. But it was literally like 4.6 stocks. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big ass difference. I also watch Bitcoin. I've not purchased any Bitcoin, but it's at 90,000 right now, which is a pretty good time to buy, to be honest with you. I also watch Mosaic, which I'm kicking myself in the nuts right now on Mosaic, because right now it's at $29. I bought 2 shares when it hit $20. I never seen it that low, so I bought 2 shares because I know it averages around $23, $24, right? That shit's at 29. I cashed out once it hit 26, so I lost a little bit of money there. I watch Tesla, but I don't ever buy any Tesla because each share is fucking $450. Bitch, I ain't got that kind of money. Bitcoin is cheap right now. 90,000 a Bitcoin. I also don't like buying shit that I can't buy a full thing in, right? So I tend to watch stocks that I can buy a full stock in. I don't got 90 grand, so I don't want to buy a Bitcoin. It'd be like a partial. I don't know how to feel about that. I guess it really doesn't matter. But yeah, those are the stocks I look at. Tesla, Mosaic, GameStop, DJT, Rumble, Bitcoin. Although I'll never buy Tesla or Bitcoin. I wouldn't buy Tesla right now anyways. It's at 450. I think the highest it's been has been like 460. So it's like you're at the top end right now. So I'd wait till it droops. Anyways, let's get MC over here and I can quit talking about stocks like I'm fucking, what's that one dude, Matt Kors. I don't know shit about stocks. Hell, right now I'm in the negatives on my stock. But that's only because of some fucking errors that I did. I'm making it better, though. I done cut my losses by half and still gaining. I wouldn't say losses because I haven't lost anything yet. You know what I'm saying? I haven't cashed out, but it doesn't matter if it's partial or full. If I wanted to buy Bitcoin, I would do it through Rumble Wallet. Just saying. I would just do it through Rumble Wallet. Because if I try and do it from, like, I use Public or Publica or whatever the fuck it's called. If I use that, then they'll want me to create a new password, all that stuff. You can't lose it. That I get the secret phrase. I get it. I don't want to have to keep up with 2. In fact, right now I don't even know what my fucking secret phrase is for the other one. So we're gonna go ahead and close out. Actually, I think I might know it, but it doesn't matter. I don't have any Bitcoin. That's what I like about that damn. You buy $100 of Bitcoin every paycheck. Well, look at you. I wish I could. Right now, I'm putting $40 to stock every paycheck. And that sometimes is too much for me. Ooh. Oh. It is so fucking hot. But I gotta keep my beanie on. I need to bounce. Gonna be back online in about an hour. Have a good day, y'all, if you are not online anymore. All right. All right, ET won't phone home. I'll see you when you get back. I should still be here. We'll see. It depends on when the wife gets off. I'm streaming until the wife gets off. All right, let's go to our first line of dialogue over here. I guess I could go ahead and turn that off. It says the night air. I can move this over here now too. I can go back to my normal setup now. Whew. It's tough over here, man. The night air was sharp, but I barely felt it. All I felt was the name she dropped like a live wire. Ember. I have to warn her. Okay. So maybe like a frown or something. And I'm probably going to have to... It's not a frown, that's a cry. What the fuck, dude? Alright, let's try annoy them. I'm probably going to have to add a light, so we'll worry about that once I get the setup. Yeah, that'll work right there. Let's go with a good old start right here. Boom. I gotta try and think of ways to add animations as well to this. I guess I could have him walk in and I could make an animation about that and then it could cut to this. I think that's what I'll end up doing. Let me see. Make and no, I can't. I don't have a male walking. Fuck. Never mind. It looked gay. Let's just put it that way. I have a running, but not a walking. I'll look. Hashtag. Maybe make an animation of MC walking down the street. Pretty woman. Okay, did I make my camera? I did make my camera. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. And since he's on this side of the road, what we'll do is we'll put the blue light on this side. Right? Because he's closer to the lights on that side. Funny how that works. A Dante MC. Yes, I accidentally did that one time. I hit it very well, though. But I did do a Dante MC walk. Oh, dude, should we add fog or something? Wonder how much that'd add to the render time. Probably a lot. Do like projectors. No fog? I know there's steam or something. Come on now. VDB. Guess not. I could have some steam, but that will make the render time extremely high. Plus, it's not that late, right? So, I feel like that'd be bad. That'd be more like a morning thing, right? The MC in my VN is female. I struggle writing from a female's POV. Don't. Write it from a male's. Know your readers. Is what they say, anyways. Let's see. Ghost Light. Let's go back to Ghost. Ghosty Light. I think what we're going to do is... Which one? Disc or an umbrella? Kind of feeling the umbrella. Let's go with the umbrella. But check out what I'm going to do. Because I'm fucking smart. We're going to put that umbrella to the MC so it goes with our character. Funny how that works. And then everyone will be like, oh my god, he's so smart. Yes, yes I am. Sometimes. Sometimes I am not smart. In fact, sometimes I am a stupid human sandwich. Might have to move this back a little bit. We'll get the lay of the land here in a second. Just kind of want to get it set up right now at first. Doop doopy doop doop doopy doop 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 doop. Bloop 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 bloop. This is gonna be blue, so let's do 10,000. The mist color is gonna be blue. Blue me, bitch. God, that sounded wrong on so many levels. Did not mean for that to come out that way. I appreciate that follow there. Edson Henry Quest? Psst. I'll just call you ED. Oh, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a fun time. Appreciate you stopping in and appreciate you on that follow. Listen to me like I'm some kind of pro. All right, let's see how bright this is going to be. Ah. Woo. That beer's tough right now, dude. It's beating me up. It's a little bright. It's a little bright. What is 50? Still think it's a little bright. There's like no light on the other side though. Like you can't even see his eyes, dude. Let's make this emissive bluer. That'll work. I think he has fucking fireflies or some shit going. Hold on. Hold on. Something ain't right here. I can feel that something ain't right here. What the fuck is this? I knew it. I fucking knew it. Fuck your post-ass denoiser. Now let's see how fucking hard this is gonna struggle. Yes, I'm gonna be streaming this weekend. Just don't know what times yet. Depends on when she goes to work. Alright. Yep, he definitely did it because of fireflies, you can tell. Damn it, son. It looks pretty good. I just don't like how dark this side is. I might do the smallest little light just so that you can see a little bit, right? Just the tiniest little bit. So what I'll do is I'm going to duplicate this. Turn it around. Fuck, I don't even know what way it's supposed to be going. I think it's this way. And make it, let's say like 10. It might not be facing the right way. I need a small fill light. Yep. That is correct. Now you can actually see his face a little bit. $10 might be too much. Might bring it down even a little bit more. Let's do it like, say, let's try 7. Backseat driving here, kind of fun. I'm turning into a troll. Well, you are what you eat. You're a troll eater. Let's try 5. I won't go any lower than 5. All right, that'll work. That'll work. I like that. We finally got our first image done. Save. Hell yeah, that's what we're talking about right here. So fuck you, car. I do what I want. Understand me? You understand me? Alright, car. Oh my god, he killed Kenny. What I was gonna name it? Ember's Neighborhood 1. That'll work. This needs to be a slow fade. Claps. Hell yeah. What the fuck did... God dang it, dude. Hate it when that happens. Hit the wrong button, so it went all the way down. I hit page down instead of end, so... Yeah. She needs to know about Jade. About the journalist who just marks her as as the next target. When does he see... Oh. Wow. That's a lot. Okay, it's right here. Alright, cool. Let's take an image of something else. I feel like taking like a complete random image of like the stop sign or something. But I think the MC should probably at least be in the scene. Something like that. But then it doesn't really show that very much, huh? What's the render queue looks like right now? Did you break 100? No, I haven't broke 100. I need to resize scenes, and I've been doing writing, so I haven't been doing any renders. I'm gonna be getting close, though. I don't even know if I added 122. I didn't even add them, so yeah, I'm over 100. Let me go to bottom. Okay. Add. Yeah, 101 scenes. Sure did. Plus, if I do the rest of the Zoes and add these. Oh, yeah. I kind of want to just take off an off picture. Like this. She needs to know about Jade, about the journalist who just marked her as her next target. But I'll just have like a random fucking image of this. What does it look like though? I just built my first outdoor thunderstorm scene last night with rain and lightning and shit. Came out pretty cool. Did you use that thing that I showed you? Ooh, excuse me. I guess I can shut down campfire now. Maybe I'll do that. Just like this instead. I like that angle better. I'll put a light that shines on this. Oh, dude, I wonder if I could just do a god light instead and it lights up the whole area. Want to see? Want to find out? See what it does. Oh, no, it's just one little fucking plane. Never mind. Not the same one, huh? Gotcha. Get this little over here. Get down, turn around, boogie, boogie. Ba-da, bam, bam, ba-down. Now. Now. Jack that up to 10,000. Emissive color blue now. Get in the camera, check it out. I could do a distant light. Could. All right, so it's not. Need to turn it around. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do maybe tonight is finish up the dialogue if I can. I don't know. I'm kind of tired because I work so early. Maybe I'll just chill tonight. I don't know. I got to work on something, but I'll be rendering nonetheless when I'm off stream. I don't know if I like that. Seems super bright. Maybe I won't make it blue. Make it more white like that. Do like 11 stops so you can still kind of see in the background. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that'll look great. Looks pretty good to me. Stop! Number 2. Oh man, I could also work on dialogue too. I didn't even think about that. Oh, I don't want to do dialogue though. I do need to keep up on it though. I can get rid of that. I no longer need that. Jade's barb lingered like a splinter under the skin, sharp, insistent, impossible to ignore. Definitely get sleepy though. I knew I would. I knew I would. That's a pretty little beat I just came up with. Still saving. Oh, still sleepy too. Oy. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just got so much shit I got to do. It's hard to keep up, really. Of where I should focus next, I mean. Ooh. Excuse me. Okay, so what angle this time? Maybe go like... I think he needs to be touching the ground, first of all. Let's start with that concept. Sorry, man, was on the phone. Didn't hear a word you said in the last 5 minutes. It's okay. I'm not that important. Maybe just show his feet like he's walking. That'd be another good one. Make a walking noise. And then let's make a camera. See if there's any light that actually hits this. I'm just trying to overcome my tiredness. So don't... So I don't go... Yeah, I'm just trying to outwork my tiredness. Fucking fuckers making work while I'm at work. The nerve. I know, man. Fuck them, dude. They are some evil people. I don't know if I like that. Let's turn off the one light and see if it does any better. Dude, you know what I'm excited for, man? I'm actually excited for a game. That'll work. $11 can be pricey though. Depending on what you're trying to do. If you're only doing it for sound, you can get away pretty cheap. If you want it for music, you're going to be paying a hefty fucking penny. But that shit be banging, bro. It does bang, and it is so good. Actually, let me change this. There we go. File, save as. See. Yep, I use 11 labs. And 11 Labs gives a lot of options. All right, so here we are. We're over here at 11labs.io, app, home, yada, yada. Get the fuck off my shit, bitch. You can do text to speech. You can do voice changer. You can do sound effects, voice isolator, images and videos, templates. Templates? I have to look at that. Studio, music, dubbing, speech to text. I don't really do any of this shit. I mainly just do text to speech, sound effects, and music. So sound effects, if you click on sound effects and you say that you want something, right? So let's go with like a beer can falling. Then you can change the speed, like how long you want this to be happening, and do that. You click that, takes the credits, and it gives you like 2 or 3 options. Music is where you're going to be burning through credits. So look at this shit. 3-minute song with 3 different variants, 14,000. So let's say you want 4 variants and you want that song to be 6 minutes. Look at that. 38,000. And then if something ain't right and you have to redo it, you're cooked. Then you got the text to speech. As you can tell, I use that just like that. Tells you how much it's going to use right here for each line. How much are the credits? Let me find out. I do the $22 monthly subscription for it, and I get 100,000 characters. But I just recently moved up, and that's because I needed voices. Give me a second here. All right, so we got free, $0, and you get 10,000. The thing is, you can't use it for anything that you sell. So if you're making a video game or you're making voices, you can't use it. But you can test it out for free. You get 10,000 a month. The $5 starter is what I was on, where you get 30,000, and then you get 10 different voices. But I found out that I need more than 10 voices. So I upped to creator $22. I get 100,000 and I get 30 voices. Because if you go here, the voices, you go to my voices. See, you got these default voices, right? So let's go to default voices. It's like, oh man, I like this one, right? And yeah, you can use that one. But they're under contract. If you create your own voices, you go like create a voice. You see how they say 0 days? They will never change. It's not under contract. So I'm doing that. I'm currently using 14 out of 30, but you can go to create a voice, voice designing, not cloning or anything like that. Comes up with this thing right here. You can be like, I want a old lady voice that is raspy. Make the accent Australian. And then you can detail it as much as you want. As you can tell, you see all these little ideas that they got down here. And then you can generate a voice. I'm not going to do that though, because I don't need one right now. But yeah, that's what I use. I used to hold that card fucking close to my chest when I first started this shit, because nobody was doing AI but me On Solar, when I first started Solar, wasn't nobody using AI. But now everyone uses it, so I'm like, oh yeah, I use 11 Labs. All right. The street stretched silent. Manicured lawns, pale in the moonlight, glowing windows like half shut eyes. I guess I could take an image of the windows and stuff. Do something like this. But if you pay the monthly fee, then you can use it for your VN. Correct. That is correct. Let's do camera. Depth of field on. We'll make the focus right around there-ish. Go into iRay and see what we got. Yeah, it has a whole slew of shit that you can... There's still some stuff that is copyrighted, like the music and stuff. You can't say something like, I want a song that sounds kind of like, oh man, that fucking light ain't even on, bitch. I want a song that sounds kind of like Creed. It'd be like, oh no, that's against our terms of services. So you have to be specific on when you make your music. Like, I want a male vocalist. I want a female vocalist. I want it to be heavy. I want it to be a little bit on the heavier side of rock, but I don't want it screaming. You know, you gotta be very, very, very particular. I'll pull up the shit here in a second. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. I need focal distance. All right. I'm going to put another light here to really make it pop. Let me show this off real quick. So $22 a month to get the monthly credits included of 1,000. Any additional is 30 cents for every 1,000. Text to speech, you get 100,000. Just basically telling you what you need. Voice changer, 100 minutes. Voices, 30. Studios, I don't know nothing about no fucking studios or anything like that. Or this. There's a lot of stuff I don't even know anything about, really. Images and videos. Sound effects. Here it is. Commercial licenses, yes. At least until it comes to music. See, commercial use with restrictions. Basically, you can't use the music for any porn, like the real kind. And you can't use it to do anything illegal. All right, let's get a freaking... I guess a disc again. Let's bring that bitch up. swing it around. $90. How high is it? I do get the whole fucking window. Okay. Let's try it like this and make it a little orange. Give me a second here. Yeah. It gets, yeah, it goes as MP3. From there, I change everything over to OGG. But you download it as MP3. Ow, that hurt. Ghost Light. Let's go ahead and do 3100. Yeah, let's start out with 100. Hopefully it's facing the right direction. Well, you have to use OGG. For RimPie. Gets a little buggy with MP3. Yeah, it's not bad minus the, well, light. Let me rotate this a little bit more. Is it this one? See if that works better. Do appreciate everyone that is watching over on the Mean Green Rumble machine. Go ahead and hit that like button so I can conquer the fog of war. Okay, that looks a little bit better. I use MP3s all the time. What do you mean buggy? I've had buggy shit happen. It wouldn't play right. Granted, I was using older versions too, so maybe it is working right now, but there's no sense in using MP3s when you can use OGGs and save like hella space, because that's the number one problem when making a VN is making the file too big, people bitching and complaining because they have fucking potatoes for PCs. That's the other reason why all my images are in WebPs and not JPEGs. Because it saves even more space. That's also the reason why my animations are as WebM. Because it is the best bang for your buck for space. I need to go to the bathroom and I need to get a beer. Beer me, bitches. I don't know where that came from. Whoopsie. I forgot to clock out. Give me a second. Forgot to clock out at work. How many more hours you got left until you're done for the day? Two ton. I gotta go change my time after that too, because I am an honest person. Give me 1 second. This is important. All right. Monday is good. Tuesday is good. Wednesday is good. Thursday good. Today is not good. So I've got to clock out. All right. Cool. Close out. Good to go. 2 more hours. Should be able to get out of here by 3 p.m. That's what's up. All right. The worst part wasn't the threat itself. It was this compulsion dragging me to Ember's house right now instead of forcing patience until morning. All right. When do I actually see her? That far ahead? Damn, I still gotta somehow get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 8 more renders. Holy moly. Yeah, watch time on Rumble is gonna be. I already broke 300. I'm hoping to conquer 400 watch hours this month. I got 30 unique chatters this month, which is amazing. So, pretty excited stuff. Pretty exciting. Pretty freaking exciting. And of course, anyone that is watching me, if you want to try out my adult visual novels, you can either go to Itch.io or Subscribestar, which is in the description below, which I think it is anyways. Let me check. And they're free, but you could donate if you wanted to. Let me see. Yes, Itch and Subscribestar is both in the links below. Also, you could join my X or Discord. Those are in the links below as well. Should have had my Rumble channel attached to this as well, because they'll get thrown to the YouTube side too. Hey, Green, how you doing? How you doing, buddy? Green Arrow in the house. I just clocked out at work. Accidentally forgot to clock out, so I love our new way of clocking in and clocking out. Then I changed my time. It's so great. Finally done eating. Oh, there you go, buddy. I am just making some more renders, increasing my render queue even more. I'm up to 105 now. Feels like I'm starting to drown in work. Alright. I need to move him just slightly. And then maybe change the expression. I like this image. Let's do it with this. Work is all right. Work is never all right. I mean, I can't say that. I love my fucking job. I got the easiest fucking job in the world. Maybe have like a little angry on this one. I sent you a video of my job. 4 miles an hour, bro. That's all I hear all day. Either listening to some Asmongold, some Nux Taku, or somebody on Rumble. Maybe even watch the Legendary series every now and then. Currently using. Annoyed is done. Maybe mad. Let's try mad. I'm so fucking tired, so forgive me for being a little fucking retarded right now. I've been up since 1 a.m., so I pretty much hit that 12-hour mark right now, which is normally the downhill slide. Waiting for the wife to get off so that I can go get her. And then probably freaking veg out. Wait, you need to be tired to be retarded? I'd like to think so. If someone calls me retarded when I'm not tired, I'll just look at them and be like, no, you. I think that looks okay. So let's go ahead and save that one. I am freaking, yeah. I'm fucking right now, so forgive me. I just had to stream. I'm trying to stream at least 4 days a week now. So Monday, Friday, normally Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then I am knocking out watch hours, which is great. It's so fantastic. I like seeing the Rumble channel grow. After today, I'll probably be somewhere around 315, 320 hours of view time. And I still got all the way, basically a whole nother week. So I'm going to try and hit up to 400 is what my personal goal is. It benefits me a little bit for watch hours. People making accounts and following me being their first follower helps me as well. And then people that are watching me and subscribe to Rumble Premium helps me. Other than that, like unique chatters, I got 30 this month, which is the most I've ever had, but that doesn't help me. It's just making personal goals with all of it. It's like playing a game, I guess you can say, with numbers. But yeah, shit's been pretty good. I like seeing ad revenue. The ad revenue's been popping pretty much every time. Shit, almost all month I've gotten ad revenue every day, especially the ones that I stream. Not much, but it's something. I just like seeing shit go up. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Do you remember how we did the voices, Green Arrow, in Solara, to where we did voice tags and stuff? We're going to do that for this game as well. Fragments of Memoir. I think that's an easy fix, though, or an easy thing. I think you did that in like 3 seconds flat. But yeah, I was just thinking about that. It's on the to-do list. Gain an EXP. Yeah, I'm leveling up in life. That's what I view it as. Leveling up in life. Yep, you kind of remember. Sounds good. Could always use Solara as a reference anyways. It's not like it's going anywhere. Need to make more images for that too, but not today. Today, Sage is tired. Be working on this again tomorrow too, so we got plenty of work to do. We got. Hey, you want to hear my Canadian accent? I heard this guy, and I was like, man, that's a really good Canadian accent, right? Here we go. Don't forget to pick up the telephone. Tell me if you get the joke. But yeah. It was a really good Canadian voice. She needed the warning, needed to know Jade was circling, but admitting I couldn't wait. Felt like confessing something uglier. That protecting her has become the only excuse I allow myself to be near. Not really. Only Canadian accent I know is the guy from Quebec. Well, the going story and the going joke is there's so many Indians now living in Canada that is the new Canadian accent. And to speak it instead of using your mouth, you use your nose to speak. I don't know if I can do that. I guess I do. I don't know. No. I can't do it. Anyways, mentira. Alrighty then. Let's see what we doing now. Was this this is number 5? She needed a warning. I still got 7 images before I can show Ember. Oh man, wake up! Brain damage. Beer normally helps keep me up. I know beer's a downer. Yes, makes you sleepy. Got it. But I drink so much beer that normally like the first 5 or 6 fucking gives me energy and I'm ready to rock and roll. Now once I reach 9 or 10, then yeah, I get tired. Let's take off mad. Should I do sad this time? I don't know. Maybe arrogant? No. Doesn't argue. Oh, glare. That'll work. Random fucking noises on the stream. People probably think I'm fucking retarded. I am retarded. Leave me alone. I don't know, man. I'm not feeling the scene right now. I feel like too brain dead right now. Damn, that was an almost good image, huh? What the fuck's up with this, man? Alright, looks like we're gonna add a little bit on this. Oh, that's the... We don't need that one. Should be 2 lights. Umbrella 1, umbrella 2. Oh, I guess it's not that one. So it's this one. Is that 50? That's not the right one then. So I think it's at 10. Or 5. That works. Let's try 12. Sausage when update. I need to see Bob's and there is. There's going to be... Okay, that looks a lot better. There's going to be a Cora. There's going to be a Zoe. And there is just a regular scene that everyone can view. Then the following update will be a scene that everyone can view. And I think... Who was it? I can't remember. Maybe Amelia? Might be Amelia. It might be Amelia. If it ain't Amelia, then it's Celeste again. They're all getting a loot scene this chapter. I know. I think it's Kara after that. And then Layla following that. So. There'll be some. There'll be some. A bad feeling clawed at me. Insistent. Jade's method was disguised as curiosity. Lies wrapped in concern. Tricks to loosen the lips. Until Ember handed over the keys to her own destruction. Didn't I already do one of those? No, I didn't. Okay. This just seems so fucking familiar. Like I read that today already. Pretty sure I did. Pretty sure I did. Doobie doop doop doopie doo 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 doo. But yeah, man, I've been working on this shit. I'll tell you what's really fucking holding up the renders and stuff is this animation of the Sawyer animation. These images are taking like 2 hours per. Luckily, I'm about halfway through it. But I might have to start redoing some of these. Roughly right there. So I might have to redo number 30 and so forth. You see that little line there from the hair cap? And that was a blink. That was a pretty nice blink. That was a pretty nice blink. So I'm probably going to redo 30. So I got to redo 8 of these. 30 to 38 with the increased hair cap. Fuck. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let me delete these. And then let me close this down. Let's go to render queues. Scroll to the top and do this and just change this to 30. I already fixed the hair cap, so. Is what it is, you know? Alright. Back to making more images. Yeah, I still got 2 animations to do. I got Sawyer animation, and I got this Cora number 4 animation. But then the rest is just images. Luckily. But still, I mean, if I add them all together, I'm over 110 easy. I'm trying to think of another way. Maybe I'll take an image of his fist this time. Like he can have his hand fisted up or something. I'm trying to be unique here. You're not doing the same old, you know? Yeah. I might need... Let's just do the fist. Hey, little kitty cat, what you doing? There we go. Just like that. Delete the whole camera. We don't need that shit anymore. Why does this thumb not go in? That's so fucking weird. This fist looks weird. Damn, cat, what the fuck you doing? Damn, crackhead. Not on the eyes, just a hand. See how it looks? Do appreciate everyone that is chilling here. Fuck. Stay awake, Sage. Stay awake. It's 1:30. Wife said, I'll let you know when I'm getting off at 1. Still hasn't messaged me. Hand looks retarded. Definitely changing it. Do 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 do. I don't know. I'm not liking this. Why does that thumb just look fucking retarded? Am I crazy or y'all seen this too? Like that thumb just looks completely out of place. Actually looks dislocated, to be honest with you. I got an idea. I'm trying to like compare it to my own fucking hand. So tucked in. It's tucked in. Thumb needs to go over the front. Right here. Right now it's like here. You know what? Let's try something else. Here's a fist right here. Well, that looks better at least. I guess we'll go with that. Yeah, we'll roll with that. Can't wait to see how long these fucking renders take to render. I don't think it's going to take as long as the bar ones, though, to be fair with you. I think the bar one's going to take a lot longer. Enough to torch her career and leave nothing but ashes. That evil bitch wouldn't get the satisfaction. Interesting. Okay. I might do an eye shot, just like the eyeball, on this particular one. Do 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 do. You just playing games, Green Arrow? Are those emissives in those houses? Yes. They are indeed emissives, sadly, and once again. It is what it is. It's gonna look fantastic regardless. This thing's still saving? Okay, it's finally done. Thinking like that is what I'm thinking. Hate them, bro. Yeah, they can be bad. Dun, 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 dun. Shit. All right, let's see. I don't like any of these. That one might work. Let's go with... I don't know. No, not that one. That one looks dumb. Let's go with that. Let's move them a little bit more, too. Shit, I already made my fucking camera. What? Where'd it go? Oh, that didn't work. Fuck it. I'll just stick with this one then. Irate that bitch. Do 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 do. Teen Titans. Thought it was his eyes. It is? Then why is it so fucking... Guess we're gonna try again. I don't know. Don't need it. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. Damn, that looks good. That looks pretty damn good. I do need to bring down that one light, though. The one that's, I think it's this one. Because I did up it a little bit, so I need to bring it back down. Yeah, let's bring it back down to 5. No. Do like 7. I want 7 more lights of lumen. Yeah, that'll work. All right, number 8. Making good progress here. Soon I'll be able to show Ember in the daggum scene. The street stretched quiet and pristine. Warm windows flickered with late TV. I swear I've heard this before. I did. It's right here. Number 4. The street stretched silent. Manicured lawn pale. The only difference is this one says warm windows flickered with late night TVs. So what I'll do is I'll say the street was pristine. There we go. No. This neighborhood was pristine. I don't want to use street again. Yeah, I don't want to use the same, that just seems weird. I knew I fucking recognized that shit. All right. Okay, maybe I can find some hedges or something. I don't know. Because it's describing some of the air. Yeah, there's some hedges right there. Does that house have light? If so, I can use that light that I had over at the other house, bring it over to here, and give light to the hedges, and that could be the render. Of course. Why would that house have any fucking light? I don't see no hedges there. Damn. That would have been a good one, too. Warm windows flickered with late night TVs. I'd have to put another light in a window. Just to be blue. To be honest with you. I do need that one. I'll just use this one, I guess. I'll just make it look like it's moonlit rather than house lit. I'll have to duplicate this as well. Actually it needs to be aiming this way, doesn't it? Oh, I could do it two ways. That's what I'll do. The problem is it will show up in the window, won't it? So that's going to be bad. Let's do two-sided. And then let's duplicate. God, you're a bitch. Try again. That damn... I hear a cat fucking scratching. We do have to increase this, though. Say like 40. All right, done with that. Yeah, like that. See what we get. Woo, sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Hey, she finally messaged me. Fuck, 3:30. I still got 2 more hours. I don't know. I don't know if I can stay awake that long. Man, like, time for you to get an Uber. Okay, too bright. This knocks us down to 25. More blue. All right, so this looks okay. I just got to do something with this window. Because we can see that, right? We don't want to see that. All right, so what I'm going to do is I will lift it like this, bring it up above the window. All right. Now in more. So it's not poking out that way. See how that looks. It should be hidden now. Should be being the key word. We'll see, but you just never know sometimes. You think something's right and it's not. What? Why am I seeing... Oh. Oh, no, I can't get rid of that because of that. Oh, what the fuck? So fucking weird. Why would you design this shit this way? I'll have to change the angle now. All right, now I should be able to move. See how it looks now. Hopefully it looks better. Definitely need it fuzzy because she doesn't need to be seen. I don't want her being seen yet. I'm going to get this right. I swear. Hey, what's up, Quasi Media Network? How are you doing, man? Sup, man? I am having things on my mind and just wish I had a delete button for certain shit. ABC. Always be cheating. I mean, I'm no psychiatrist, but go ahead. Lay it on me. First thing that matters is nothing. That's the first thing. I said, I am have. Dude can't even talk right now. I know. That's okay. I deciphered it. I am the great decipherer of words. Sometimes. I'm trying to keep myself awake for 2 more hours to go pick up this lady from work. That's my tough thing going on right now. How you been, though? Other than, well, shit going on. You been beating up those animations? Whew. You can do it, Sage. Come on. Stay awake. Exercises. Just tired of people posting shit and talking like it was a story there. And it's just pretty renders. I'm like, motherfucker, shut up. Where is the storytelling? It's just a dude standing in the rain. Everything shows a story. You're trying to paint a picture to somebody, right? In every image that you do. However, why are you even entertaining this? There ain't even a motherfucking story. Anyways, makes me so pissed when people sit on the mic talking about solo film projects and it's pretty renders, but no story. Someone stream talking shit on you? Talking about solo film projects. And it's just pretty renders, but no story. I mean, Images makes film, but it's not film. Pretty sure you're meaning like long distance filming like you're doing versus 5 or 10 images of a person walking all the way down the street. Just waiting on renders and was watching a podcast, and each shot was just pretty renders. No one talking about me. Just annoying is all. I'm not sure if I'm following. So they were watching your animation. And they were talking about the animation. They just didn't mention you, or... I like good looking things, but most people are just making pretty renders most of the time. I'm looking for a story. Okay. So you're looking for a story. Something with meaning, not just some person on the side of a mountain. Like a one-off or something? Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, you can always just come over here and kill some time too. I was replying to... Oh, okay. I'm still caught up on the, like, I'm tired of people talking shit stuff. So I was trying to piece that together. Punch him! Just upset about random renders. It's okay. Fuck it. They don't matter. Fuck it. It's just renders. More can always be created. That's what I say. Even though I fucking hate to. We got 3 more images till we introduce Ember into this scene. Still kicking myself hard in the nuts for never getting her number when chances were easy and innocent. I'd remedy that tonight, one way or another. I've been here the whole time, just hadn't said anything. Oh, I'm sorry. I was not entertaining. Are you not entertained? Compelled to speak? You're good, dude. I was just watching a podcast and dude was talking about his work. Where is the story? Then he says he didn't have one. But when I say that, people think I'm hating. Some people just like to do renders. Is this the Suburban movie set pack? This I got on sale. It is from Stonemason. See if I can't find it. I can't spell. Whoa. Oh, never mind. Whoo! Boy, I'm glad I got it on major sale too. This bitch has a pretty fucking price tag. Dear God. Dear God almighty. $47 for the Suburbs by Stone Mason. I think I paid 20. You can do it, Sage. Stay awake. But yeah, that's what this is. Whoa, that's a big asset. Yes, it is massive. Eternium released his 0.9 update. I might play that this weekend. I'm just not a huge fan of Honey Select platforms, though. Me neither. The only one I even entertained was the... It was some... Everyone was Asian. It's a classroom. And he's the headmaster. And there's like really cool mechanics to... basically torturing the girls at this school through different means. And I forget what the name of it is, but it's pretty freaking cool. I see that, J-Bag. It's good seeing you, ET. Damn, yeah, that's the one I was thinking about when I saw the houses. Yep, it's a good one. I got it on sale, $20. I think like last week. Yeah, last week. It must have been, it must have been, it must have been. I'm trying not to put money in other people's pockets, but it tends to keep happening when it comes to Daz Studios. I did pretty good. I didn't buy any Daz Studio products for over a year. And then like the past like month, I probably bought like 20 to 30. Yeah, that's it. The Headmaster. I don't play any Honey Select either. There's actually only a handful of games I generally like. Like I said, I've been out of the game now for over a year, and I haven't checked any new ones. But I keep up with Furion. I keep up with Lewd Labs or whatever projects they're making. I know Lewd Labs finished his project. I don't know if he started another one or not. That motherfucker can make some animations and renders. Jesus, that guy can make some animations and renders. There's this racing car one, but I kind of gave up on that one. Then there is... Shoot, what was that? I can't remember the name of it. She's in college. She's married. There's a bar. Husband owns the bar, but is in debt to the mafia because they're the ones that lend the money or some shit. I can't remember the name of that damn... But it's basically like a slow walk into corruption and depravity. I forget what it's called, though. It's something on the lines of that. Like, it's not depravity, but it starts with debauchery. That's it. Yeah, I won't even touch Pink Carnation. No thanks. Hard pass. I'm sorry. If I play, you hate waiting on renders. I do too. If I take the time to play a game now of that sort, it's so saturated. Everything needs to be to my likings. It's so oversaturated. Why am I? Now, this is just for me because I'm busy, right? I work a full-time job. I stream at least 30 hours a month. Plus, I'm working on my own visual novel. All three avenues net me some money. So if I'm not doing that and I'm playing a game like that, it means I'm not making no money. So it needs to be worth my fucking time and my while. Because I work from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep. Every fucking day. There's not a day I don't work. For instance, today I was up at 1 a.m. Went to work at 3 a.m. to 11 a.m. From that point on, I've been streaming. After I'm done streaming, I'll go get her. I'll come back home. And then I'll be making renders or working on dialogue, working on voices for my game. Until it's time for me to go to sleep. And that is every day for me. Every single day. So, I'm very picky about the games I play. They have to be perfect. The renders has to be stellar. Normally, I pick games that has better renders than me. If you can't make enough renders to catch my eyes, I'm not gonna fucking play it. I don't give a fuck how good the story is. You gotta sell it to me. Okay, you caught my eye. The renders are good. Then I'll play it. While I'm playing it, I can't get bored. If the story doesn't entice me, I just won't read anything. I'll just keep clicking and look at the renders and animations. Call it a day. Yeah. Before, like back in the day, it didn't matter. I had plenty of time, I'd play anything that might have caught my eye, but not anymore. Not anymore. I look through a totally different lens now. Totally different lens. Still kicking myself hard in the nuts for never getting a number when I get the chance. Okay, let's move MC up. Uh-oh. Okay, that's nothing crazy. Man, I feel you. Yeah, I just don't got the time to be wasting anymore. I'm getting old too, so I like to make a good accomplishment of myself. I feel like I might have another 20 years in me. I hope. I guess it depends on how long my liver holds up. I'm just going to take an image of the back of his head, basically. I need to fucking make some food. Like, I haven't smoked anything in a minute. Probably like 3 days. I've been eating tacos. I enjoy Pink Carnation. It's the only Honey Select VN worth a crap. To me, anyways. Fair? Hey, man, I'm not going to yuck on anybody's yum. You know what I mean? I remember Guru, before he passed, he gave the game very high praise. I never played it. In fact, Guru helped with some of his coding because he was trying to set up several different music channels at once, and he couldn't figure it out. And he reached out to Guru, and Guru had to bang his head for a week or so to figure out how to pull it off, because you had to fuck with Renpai's internal coding in order for it to work. So he fucked around with it for probably around a week or two, but then he finally figured it out and gave it to him. So yeah, the guy that helped me code Reclusive Bay also helped Pink Carnation before he passed. So that render looks pretty good. Number 10. But I don't personally know Pink Carnation. Just a mutual friend that, you know, never got the chance to talk or meet him. Ooh. I have spoken with Furion before. And I've spoken to Lude Labs before. They probably don't remember me. Because I'm small. You know how it is. And I've also spoken to Homeboy. God damn, what dude, this dude, okay, let me find it. It's actually on Steam. This motherfucker, I don't think I have it. This dude, Philly Games, that's it. You know what fucking shit I'm talking about when I say Philly Games. I'm sure. This fucking dude I think he actually makes the best fucking renders of all times. I don't know anyone that can compete with this dude. Animations as well. I know absolutely no one that can compete with this fucker. Hold on, let me get this. Oh, he started book number 2. Woo! I can't show this. I'm going to try and make bigger images This is what I can do. All right, so this is his type of lighting, bro. Not even gonna lie, man. This is the shit this motherfucker pulls off. Dude be slapping on the fucking renders. He just started book number 2. I played all the way through this one. All the way through book 1. I don't know, dog. I don't hate me when I say this. I'd give I think he's better than Being a Dick. The creator of Being a Dick. Writing's better. Animation's better. Render's better. The only slight edge I'd give to Dr. Pinkcake, that's his name. I've never had the privilege of speaking to him. I have spoken to this guy once. I would only give a slight advantage on Dr. Pinkcake to his free roam, phone usage, and that kind of stuff. He says he can do it, but he tries to keep his coding to a very minimal because he's coded all of his life, so he doesn't want to code anymore. He just wants to write stories. But yeah, City of Broken Dreamers, book 1. Book 2 apparently is out too. She's a wild bitch, by the way. Watch out for her. Great fucking game. And almost every one of his loot scenes, it branches in like 3 or 4 different ways just based off of stats with your character and stats of the other character of who you're in that loot scene with, right? So if you have enough, let's say charisma or this or that, and then also with how much they like you or lust. So it goes lust or love or something on the lines of that. Fucking stellar shit right here, dude. Let me see if I can't find another image that I can pop up. Here, I can show this one. That's the main character. Yeah, these images are just so fucking good. There she is again. Look at that lighting, bro. Fuck, man. That shit is fire. All right, let me go ahead and get this out of the fucking way so I can get to work and actually read chat too. Desert Stalker's really good too. Desert Stalker's really fucking good too. Yeah, Dr. Pinkcake, correct. That is that guy right there is called Philly Games. It's a hard recommend. I definitely recommend it. The neighborhood stayed unnaturally still, porch lights burning like accusations. I just said the neighborhood though. I'll say the houses. God, I love doing play on words like this. And I can just like zoom up on like a porch or something and like, oh God, and light that bitch up or something. Do appreciate all y'all in here, by the way. Always enjoy the good conversation. Don't forget to hit that like button for me, no matter what platform you are on. YouTube seems to be a little dead over there, but that's okay. YouTube always treats me like shit. Fucking YouTube. That's why I call it ScrewTube. I'm thinking maybe like this one. Can I get a porch light on this? Let's go into Ira and see. Yeah, I think Philly Games is better than Dr. Pinkcake. I don't even is Dr. Pinkcake still working on Being a Dick? Last time I checked, it's been a long fucking minute. I'm talking about 2 or 3 years, and his fucking game was already up to fucking 50 gigs, dude. 50 fucking gigs. Yeah. I could add a light to that. Let me look. Let me look. X.com. I'll just ask Grok. Grok can search it for me. Is Dr. Pink Cake still working on being a dick? Oh, well, that's not good. What? Is Grok down? Sorry about that. Something didn't go as planned. Please try again later. If you're still seeing this message, go ahead and restart the app. Ugh. I guess Grok is down. I'll have to ask later. Literally asked like that. Yeah, I did. And it should pop up, but it's not. Let's check it this way. Okay, so it looks like there is Being a Dick season 1, 2, and 3. I could just ask Green Arrow, because Green Arrow keeps up with all this fucking shit, dude. Holy moly, man. Oh, Homeboy stepped up his fucking game with animations. I forgot all about those characters. Oh, Lord have mercy. A ski trip. Oh my god. I don't think this game's ever... Dude, release date 2026. Dude, it's not even fucking released yet. Yeah, I think Philly Games' images are better. Release date 2026. Dude, motherfucker's been working on this shit for like 6 or 7 years, dog. Literally asked just like that. Sage don't play. From what I am seeing, that is a yes. Yeah, that's crazy, dog. What's the thing? Let me get a beer and go to the bathroom. At least I'm awake now. Boy, I was fighting that sleep for like fucking the past like hour, but I guess I got second wind. Yeah, just give me 1 second, and yeah, I want to know what that thing that you're talking about, Quasi. All right, I'm back. That's the game. Okay. I believe it. 6 years. He's got a lot of shit in his VN. Yeah, I know he has a lot of shit in his VN, but still, dude. 6 years, man. He's still using like fucking Genesis 3 characters too. They're starting to look fucking terrible. You know what I mean? Compared to the new styles that they're using now as Genesis 8.1 and also by Genesis 9. I mean, dude, man, you got to keep up with the times in some ways, shapes, and forms. The lighting on all the images are all pretty about what they were 6 years ago. He's not improved on that any at all. I mean, his story writing is good. Don't get me wrong. His branching paths are fucking stellar. So I still think Philly Games got the edge, though. I just do. Sorry. And that's coming from someone that's not finished neither one of their games. Their games are too long. I don't got the time to invest in it, so I play a little bit of it, and I'm just like, man, I wish I could play this, and I leave it at that. We need an orange light, sir. What's this one? We don't need that no more. We don't need that no more. We'll take this light. We'll move it over here. So this, I mean, when you're playing a game like that, it's not like you can do two things at once. Your focus is always on that game. It's not like YouTube. I can watch people stream. I can do that while also work. You know, it's a whole different thing. It's a whole different, you know, can't do that with the game. So sucks, but that's the way it bees. Oh man, I didn't even get the fucking. Why is that door floating? Bitch, is your front fucking door, dog. Oh, let's try this. That'd be a good render right here. See how this looks. Wake up. Man, that was crazy. That was a chill. Nope, I don't like it. I think it looks horrendous. Let's angle it. I mean, I guess it's not even horrendous. It's just, let's angle it. I don't like how much light is hitting that door. Is a better way of saying it. It made the door pop too much. In color. The door needs to pop, but not with that fucking orange ass color. I guess that's a little better. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay, fun stuff. Let's set this now, DOF, and check the DOF on the image now. Just looked at a review that was said about Dr. Pinkcake game at the end of December. And they said the same thing, that models are outdated and stuff like that. Yeah, but you got to look at the likes. You got to look at how much money. Dude, the last time I checked on Dr. Pinkcake, dude, he don't care what that one person thinks. This was like 5 years ago when I checked. Homeboy was making fucking like $12,000 a month on just Patreon. I don't know what he is now. Hold on. Patreon. Dr. Pinkcake. He's gotten more. Motherfucker has 13,500 paid members. That means if every one of them is just $1, motherfucker got $13.5 thousand a month. Dude, don't give a fuck about that model right now. But you know what? You know what you can say about Dr. Pinkcake's models. Every one of those models is custom. You will not find in any other game. He had one creator that he paid for, and he said, I want these models. Go ahead and create them. They designed them how he wanted them to look and everything. And that was the stipulation that he cannot release these models to the public to sell on Daz or anything else until after his game is complete. Homeboy don't give a fuck though. Holy shit. Damn, that's a lot of fucking stuff. I mean, I'm pretty close to that. I got 15 on Subscribestar, so I'm getting pretty fucking close, but I still got a little bit of work to catch up to him. But I'm almost there. Nah, he doesn't from what I can see. What's that guy you mentioned earlier that you said had stellar renders? I want to check them out also. Philly Games. So let's do Patreon. Philly Games. He's only got 1,000. But I still think his shit's way better. But you got, I mean, it's hard to tell too because look at Steam. I mean, we can kind of compare on Steam maybe with the reviews and that kind of stuff too. So let's hop on that. So for being a dick, that's not even release yet, so I can't check that. So let's go back. I can't even see the review ratings for it. Like over. Okay, so this one is very positive for Philly. But it doesn't say, okay, 1,557 with a 91% positivity. All right, let's check on, I don't know, maybe they're just, oh God. Yeah, they're just like overwhelmingly simping for being a dick. So it's very positive, overwhelmingly positive, 6,500 reviews. I guess I'm not going to yuck on anyone's yum. I just think the renders that Philly does is way the fuck better. And animations too. But anyways, they are fucking. He is trying to up his game with animations. Looks like with being a dick. So there is that. But anyways, yeah, that's just my opinion. Take it as it is. Hey, little squirrel, crazy face. I'm all for it. What is dude's name? Billy or Philly? Philly. Philly game. Philly games. Philly games. But you don't know where else they're making headway and that kind of stuff either. So who fucking knows, right? I just think his shit's better. I'll swear up and down on that shit. I fucking drool over his renders. I don't know how he does his shit either. I'll be honest with you. Do. I think I'm definitely going to hit the 400 watched hours for this month. That'd be great. Double the amount. That is so fucking cool. So fucking awesome. Because I'm already at probably after today's stream, I'll be at like 325, maybe 330. With how long I've been streaming anyways. $330. Oh shit, hold on. Sorry, talking to my boss real quick. I'm trying to land my wife a better job through the city, and apparently she's fucking up. Oh, give me a second, guys. This is about my position. Um, hey, sorry. This would be easier to yeah, that position has to be posted. There's a tech brief at that's all right, sounds good. All right, sir. All right, I'm back. I didn't realize Jesus, I need your help Wednesday and Thursday next week. Fuck, I hate that. Oh, doesn't matter though. No problemo. Oh, okay. Let's get back to work. Let's get back to work. I have fucking dilly-dallied long enough, haven't I? How's everyone doing? Y'all still doing good? Y'all excited? What y'all doing tonight? What y'all doing tonight? It's fucking Friday night. Y'all better be doing fucking something. Don't be sitting at home on your fucking computers all damn night making renders and animations like my dumbass. Enjoy yourselves. Oh, well, hold on again. Yellow. Okay. Uh-huh. All right. Okay, I'm logging in on the PC right now, and you said like you're gonna clock in. Would that be okay? I'm on home page. It has you there, but nothing else. 0 tasks. Clock in, clock out. Then there's a okay. Okay, so just try and find. There should be like an application or something somewhere. Okay, because I did get an email and it was a specialist 3. And it's posted on the main site now. Um, but I was told that was okay. Okay. Okay, sounds good. I'll let you know if I find anything. Okay. Okay. Okay, will do. Okay. I'll do that right now because it'll take like 2 seconds. All right. All right, thanks. Bye. Sorry, guys. Give me a second here. Yeah, man, I'm working on stuff. Yeah, I'm working on Daz all weekend. Gotta fill the render queue back up. Yeah, yeah, keep it up. Well, F me, because I had planned to code. You're not gonna code tonight? I might take a break and play the new update from Ethereum though. Well, whatever works. If that gets you going, you know what I'm saying? Fuck yeah. Yeah, they're trying to like. I need to get my spot. Basically, that's what these phone calls are for. So forgive me. I would like for my $6.50 raise to kick in. You know what I mean? Holy moly, just fucking go, dude. There we go. All right, so there's that. I need to poke around on this dashboard for a second too. I'm sorry I cannot show you this stuff. You're not gonna learn where I live at. Damn, this thing is so nice though. I'm glad that the city is switching to this stuff because it is so nice. Everything is like connected. Okay. Well, they can't do anything more. I can't find anything, so that's that. I'll look around a little bit later. Yeah, get that money. Exactly, man. Their internet is down, so they can't do anything anyways. Yeah, so what this is how it works, okay? So my boss's boss, uh, we got when I say my boss's boss, it's actually not, it doesn't sound like, oh my god, it's so high up, you know. It's really not. I mean, our department right now has we got two grunts, me, my boss, and then my boss's boss. So it's like five of us, right? For now. Um, so I mean, we all talk daily, so it's not like it's crazy or anything. But he can't hire anybody until I get pushed to this position, and until they go through a try to apply for a specialist 3 spot as well. So they already know they're not going to get no specialist 3 because they're not going to have the certs and the stuff that's required. But they got to put it out there just so that then they can down it down to a Tech 1 rather than a Tech 3. But they can't replace another Tech 1 spot because I was a Tech 1. I'm jumping to Tech 3 because I'm on the sweeper now. So they're trying to rush my shit through too, so that they can, because they're down 2 guys right now. When you literally got, I'm technically part of this department, but I don't help them out. I mean, I'm helping them out, but I shouldn't. I should be sweeping full time, right? So if you take me out of the equation, you got 2 grunts and boss. That's it. Right now, it should be 4 grunts and a boss. So they struggling. They struggling. So I got to be taking off the sweeper to help them out. And the process takes freaking forever, dude. I started this on the 1st. They're going to back pay me all the way from the 1st. And it looks like it's going to take about 6 to 8 weeks for that shit to get processed. You know how good that fucking paycheck's going to look, dude? That paycheck is going to be fucking lit. Let's see. Just a warning, just concern. Just a warning, just concern, nothing more. Why did it keeps on talking about splinters, bro? Yet. What's another word I can use for splinters? Yet the... I don't know. Yet the sharpness in my chest pulse differently. Maybe I can do that. Let's try that. Sharpness in my chest pulsed differently now. Darker. As the night itself knew I was already stepping over edges. Boom! Shavings. Yet the shavings in my chest pulse differently now. I don't need to shave my chest. I don't know. I feel like there has to be a better word for all of that, but it is what it is. I don't know why Grok gets so fucking hyper focused on this shit. You know what I mean? Like it literally just like sticks with particular words. Like I caught that one earlier, right? And then they reused it. I'm like, man, dude, you got to get with the fucking program, Grok. Like, what the fuck, bro? You know what I mean? Gonna do a long view out like this and see what we get. Might not look right, but we'll see. Do 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 do. I think what I'm gonna do is all that extra money that I'm gonna get. Don't that look fucking retarded right there? I think what I gotta do this time. Oh man, I don't like that at all. See what we can do. Need to keep that one. Let's turn this one off. That's not going to work for me. Let's go back. And what I'll do is I'll just angle it different, I guess. Yeah, what I think I'm going to do is all that money that I get from the back pay, I'm going to finish my porch, which ain't going to take that much. Then I'm going to keep the rest and have it go towards my PC. That's what I think. The problem is, and this is what I'm worried about, when I get my new PC, that's going to be very scary because I don't know how I get, like, I don't touch my OBS and I don't know how to set up what I have going on right now. I will never, I don't know how. So, I don't know what to do. So it's a little scary. 'Tis a little scary. See if that's a little bit better. Damn it, that blue light is still fucking showing. You little bitch. You can clone your SSD and HDD to your new devices so everything is kept. I don't want to though. I got so much bugged shit. I don't want that to be taken over to the new PC. I didn't know you could clone, but I do have a lot of registry problems and shit like that. You know what I mean? Plus, I'm sure there's a lot of fucking just straight up bullshit that I have that I completely forgot about that's just taking up fucking space. Okay, this can do. This can work better. There's a little bit of blue as you can tell, but it's not that fucking much. This can work right here. Yeah, that'll work. Number 12. We can finally put Ember in on this one. Hell yeah, that's what we talking about. I gotta add, what, 12 more renders now to the render queue? So I'm up to like 120 now. It's just gonna keep stacking. Is what it is. Eventually I'll get through it, I suppose, huh? I think you can make a profile with OBS, so maybe I can work something out like that and just transfer it over that with like a thumb drive or something. As for Daz and all that shit, I'm gonna have a clean motherfucking slate with that bitch. Straight up clean fucking slate. I'll reinstall the shit that I want to reinstall. That's what I think I'm gonna do. And then oh man, there's some OBS shit that I'll have to switch because it'll be a different, probably be a different IP and all that shit, right? So I might have to change that. Does it take an IP or a streamer's key? I don't fucking know, but I have to figure that shit out for sure. Oh boy, it's gonna be fun. By fun, I mean no, not really. It's gonna be a fucking nightmare. I probably won't be able to stream for a couple of weeks. Or what I'll do is, well, I'll have, maybe I can try and set up the new PCs like somewhere else, and as I'm setting it up, I keep this one right here because I don't think I can go 2 weeks without streaming or working on something or something like that. You know what I mean? So, there's that. I do have obligations, right? So. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to load. Let me crash this real quick. the fuck is that? Get the fuck off my shit. Yeah, they're not going to be able to do anything till Monday anyways because it's already 3 o'clock. They're going to be dipping out here in an hour or so. But it's good that shit's getting pushed further. So that's great. Yeah, I'm going to open up number 11 rather than number 12 so I don't got to mess with that light again. Doobie doopie 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 doo doopie doo. I do like messing with fucking renders though. I feel like I'm making so much progress, but I'm not making no progress. If that makes any fucking sense to y'all, like I'm making renders, but I mean that render queue slowing me the fuck down, bro. That render queue is fucking killing me right now. Ooh, excuse me. Always renders. Yeah. Always. It is what it is. Never ending. I have a buddy that is, when he does his renders, I'm trying to say this nicely because I don't want it to sound insulting, but it's going to sound insulting, but it's not insulting. He is like a fucking meth head when it comes to his renders. He will put the quality no less than 2. And he puts his rendering ratio, that's at 95%. He puts it to 98. And he won't do anything less than that. And he doesn't hide anything. And I was like, dude, it's not in the image. You can hide it. And he said, no, I can't. Because I didn't know that it wasn't there when I look at that image and that render. And it might affect the lighting in some way, shape, or form because of how light bounces. And I'm just like, good luck. That dude will literally wait 2 and 3 days for an image or 2 per image. Just saying. No thanks. Yep. He does have decent renders. Don't get me wrong. No thanks. I'll have to put a light on her too. Let's do the camera right here. I think what I'll do is I'll duplicate and then tag it to her. So let's get the bright one. Duplicate. Unparent. It should zoom off somewhere. It did not. Okay. We'll take this over there to Ember now. Yeah, I don't want no part of that bullshit. You know what I mean? Fuck that noise. You must be smoking crack rocks. I remember when I used to render on a fucking 1060. Sorry. Not a 1060, but the super 1060s or whatever. It's not the same series. It's not the 10 series. It's like a 1560 or something like that. That's what I was referring to. Yeah. Boy, was that fun. Boy, was that fun. That's sarcasm for it fucking wasn't, and it sucked assholes. That's what that was for. Holy moly, that sucks so bad. Switch focus into DOF. Check this out now. You would think they'd make rendering faster. The faster text gets, still crazy how slow renders generally still are. They don't want them to be. I don't think it's capable for iRate to be quick. And I think that they are just trying to maximize profits until finally everyone gives up on Daz Studios. That's what I personally think. They are making a new Daz, but shit ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's gonna be about the same shit. That'll work. All right, number 13. They need to make a better one, but they aren't. Ooh, sleepy. Let me find out from her if she is indeed getting off at 3:30. If so, I'm going to leave here in like 10 minutes. I've had tacos now the past like 3 days in a row. Trying to figure out if I want tacos tonight or if I want to smoke something. But if I do smoke something, I'm just like, man, I don't know, dog. Will I be able to stay awake for it? Because homeboy right now about to fall the fuck out. Been up for fucking 14 hours. Dooby dooby doo. Is it saved? It did save. These are saving pretty quickly. I wonder if I have a pose called yell or something. Maybe. Let's see. No, it's just expression. No pose for it. Fuck. Alright. I kind of wanted the hands to go up like this or something, you know what I mean? I could do this one and just turn the hands. Fuck yeah, that'll work. Oh my god, this fuck ass hand. Hold on. I think I can work with this though. Shit. Okay, I need to curl the hands a little bit. Something like that. Bring this forward again. Down. That's getting closer. Like that. I think that looks great. Let's try something here. Something I don't use very often. Maybe this will work. Mirror figure pose. Did I break it? Well, that didn't work. Oh, left to right. No, I need right to left. Regardless, the hand and all that shit didn't change. Oh, you know what? Maybe if I do this. And then do it. Will that change it? Doesn't look like it. Interesting. I guess I'll just have to pose the other one too, huh? Because that shit didn't work. Alright, fucker. I think this will work. Like that. Good. Awesome. Now it's giving that expression of yelling. Yeah, that looks like a good image. Currently pose, and we will do take off the glare, take off the other one, and look up yell. Said I had a yell expression. I'm getting this, and I will kind of move away from that camera. I don't want the eyes to look in that direction. I want them to look in this direction. So do script, look at camera, just the eyes. I do a little homemade pose, but that's okay. It's alright, that's alright, that's alright. Hey, that image doesn't look bad, huh? Looks pretty good to me. Let's go ahead and up the stops. Yes, sirree. File, save as, and that's going to be number 14. Boom. Explosive. Alrighty then. Yep, unfortunately, I got to cut it off here because I got to go and pick up the wife. So, what I'm going to do is just add these to the render queue, grab some beer, and then go pick up the wife. Probably either work on either dialogue or maybe voices when I get back. If not, maybe some loot. I might actually, I don't know, man. There's so much I got to work on. I don't even fucking know. I guess whatever I feel like fucking doing. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like, hit that follow. Get notified for when I do go live, depending on what platform you're on. Either subscribe or follow. I mean, if you are watching over on the YouTube side in the future, hi, I'm Sage. And go over to the Mean Green Rumble Machine, rumble.com/c/Sacred Sage. And consider giving me a follow over there because that is my home. That's where I'm building the community the most. Yeah, I'll see you later, 2-ton hasher. If you are interested in the work that I do, the 3D side, on the adult side, there's in the description below, you will see Itch.io and Subscribestar. That is where you can try out my games and or give donations, whatever you are feeling like. My X account, if you want to follow that, and also a link to the Discord. So, yeah, any way to find me, that is where you go. And again, thank you everyone for showing up. I will be streaming again tomorrow. I think I'm going to be streaming somewhere around 9ish. Depends on when she goes into work. So whenever she goes to work, as soon as I drop her off, I'm going to come back. I'm going to be streaming. And we're going to be right back in freaking Ember's neighborhood, doing Ring Around the Rosie, make me tons of renders, pockets full of posies. I don't fucking know. But yeah, we'll be working on this shit again. So, yep, I think that is about it. Big shout out to ET, Won't Phone Home, Quasi Media Network, 2-ton, Hasher, Green Arrow, and anybody else that I might have missed. I might have missed somebody, but I do appreciate everyone that comes in with engagement, with talking, with likes. Appreciate all of y'all, and I'll catch you again tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.